Welcome in Pesky Pole YouTube channel. We've got Pro Strategy Football 2024, and I'm going to do a little career replay or career, not replay, a career mode in this. And this is not a mode that many people play, and I like it. I mean, I posted this before, um, but I'm going to start how I kind of set this up. It's pretty cool. I'm going to career play. I'm going to create a new career. Okay. And I'm going to go to 1993. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. 30 years ago. And so all this is set up right here. I'm going to select the schedule. I'm going to find the 93 schedule here. Let's scroll down a little bit. There it is. Bam. Playoff format. I mean, this is all pretty easy. I love how they set this up. Um, use that schedule there. Yes, let's do it. So cool thing. So I like doing like four free agents per team. Okay. And then the free agency phase, which I like, it's a free agency draft. Now, is this realistic? Is this how it happens in real life? No. It's not designed to be like that. If you want a game like that, go find Front Office Football 9, which is a great game too. But this is fun. It's a way to do a career mode, and it's fun to do. Is it 100% realistic? No, but it still involves strategy in terms of your free agents and who you're drafting and so forth. So the free agents draft, okay? And so what I do is I reverse it of the rookie draft. With the idea being the best teams get the shot at the best free agents. Because in real life, that's what happens, right? I mean, when you are a top free agent in any sport, football, basketball, you want to go play for a winner. Now, the money is important too, but in football, with a salary cap, the money's kind of all the same, pretty much. I mean, you're all. It's not like baseball where sometimes baseball can go get a guy, a bad team get a guy because they have the most money and they blow away the competition. Football, the contracts are all similar. And so the best players want to go win a championship. They want to go to the best team. So I like you can set that up that way. I allow franchise players. You can go ahead and franchise one guy on your team as a free agent. I like that. There's strategy involved in that, which is pretty cool. If you got a quarterback or your top linebacker, okay, well, who are you going to protect? Now you may be able to pick them back up in the free agent draft. If you have the number one overall pick, then you can, it doesn't matter, right? If you won the Super Bowl or had the best record, and you have two great free agents, you can franchise one and sign the other one on the draft. Rookie draft, this the waiver phase. I'm going to put this same order as the rookie draft. Now I'm going to do serpentine. I do straight in there. So the waiver wire, you can the bad teams have a chance to get the first guys in the waiver. Okay, so I do it that way. All right. Um, Primary team, I'm choosing the Patriots here, and this is why. 1993 was kind of the first year the Patriots became relevant. I mean, they were bad that year, but it was Bill Parcells' first year. It was Drew Bledsoe's first year. And the Patriots were kind of a joke. I mean, they had some good years in the 80s, but for the last 30 years, the Patriots are kind of a joke now. But for the last 30 years, the Patriots have been um, a big time franchise in the NFL. 93 they stunk. 94 they got to the playoffs. 96 a Super Bowl. And they had the Pete Carroll years, and of course Belichick took over and Brady and so forth. But 93, I mean, as a Red Sox fan, I noticed that the Patriots began to compete with the Red Sox for the most eyeballs. Okay, NFL is much more popular than Major League Baseball, but in Boston it was always the Red Sox first. And '93 was the first year I remember going to Boston, and when Parcells got hired that summer. It was the first year where I really saw in the Boston Globe. I used to read it all the time. I still read it now. When I was a kid, when I wasn't a kid, that was 30 years ago. I was in high school. I saw a lot more coverage of the Patriots. Like they were suddenly the Red Sox still were getting more coverage. The Red Sox were horrible that year. Okay, that was a bad time for the Red Sox, which was part of it too. But you can see that. So I'm going to kind of start a franchise from '93 on, see if I can build up the Patriots and so forth. Now, images. Okay, that's all good. I'm all done. Let's go to it. So there it is right now. I'm going to go check my roster right now and check this out. We're 61 overall. I like looking at this stuff too as I go through the years. I want to improve that rating each year. Offense 67, defense 64, and improve those things. So we got rookie Bledsoe, who's 61 overall. He will improve. Like how much will At this point on, we're going into fictional mode. I mean, these are all players' ratings, but what can happen from this point on, we'll change things up. Now, the one thing I'll let you know is that going forward, the players you draft in the rookie draft are fictional players. I love that. I love that out of the park. Baseball, I love it in this way. I don't. I like it that way. Okay, now some of you can't stand that. You want real rosters, real players, and I believe I don't want to speak for Kerry Bats here, but it sounds like that is going to be in next year's version that you can um, bring in real life rookie drafts, real life historical players, so and so forth, and do that stuff, and that's great. I'm not saying I'll never play that way. I'm sure I'll do something a project along those lines, but I know for a lot of you that's a big thing you want. And so that's cool. Right? The more people play the game, the more money Kerry gets, and the more money he has to put towards the game, make it better. And so, I mean, I'm all for that. Kerry's a good guy, and I mean, just creating a game like this is genius. And so, good for that. But I like, for me, if he never made any other changes, I'm good. The only thing, the only thing I would like for him to do, which I think is also on the table, is in single season mode. If I can play the 1990, a season, and simply have an encyclopedia after I play a single season, and then go on to the next season and go back to the real rosters. Okay, so you're playing season replays, but you can play them consecutively and have an encyclopedia of your results. I'm a big encyclopedia guy. The cool thing with the career mode is it's already a built-in encyclopedia in there for you because you're playing a career, it keeps the history, and so forth. What I like about this game too is you can sit there and play 20 seasons, and I can go back and watch the highlights from Super Bowl that was 10 years ago, 10 seasons ago. Okay. I can go back and look, oh, yeah, look at that. More of the highlights here. That's pretty cool. So that's the only thing I would want in a new one is the idea I can play season replays one after the other and have the real rosters, real teams to kind of go through history and have the encyclopedia kept that way. And I think he's going to do that or work on that. But still, a lot of fun games. So here's my little project I'm going to do Patriots Dynasty. I thought about doing one from '01 on. I think it's a little bit too easy from '01 on because you already got Brady. And, so you've got that right here. Here you got Bledsoe as a rookie. He's only a 61 overall rating. That isn't great. There's a chance he'll progress, chance he won't. But we'll get to kind of see what happens from this point on. If I can get the Patriots back up to snuff. Plus, I like these. I like this. I like the Drew Bledsoe Patriots. Like they were fun. They obviously weren't the same team as the Belichick '01 Patriots on. They were fun. They're a fun team, and they're a high scoring team, and they threw the ball all the time, and there were some great games, and they got close to Super Bowl. I mean, they played the Packers and lost a tough game there. They were close to winning, and you wonder if Parcells would have stayed, him and Robert Kraft would have got along. What could have happened there? But the '01 Patriots, a lot of the core players in that team, not Brady, of course, but Brady was a game manager back then. Were from the Parcells teams, so those teams. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll get back later on with some highlights from week 1 of my season. We'll kind of follow along this dynasty career mode.